Dazzle.
LGD's turn to pick.
Hello, good afternoon everyone, and welcome back for more DPL action today. Starting on this lovely weekend, alright, so we have our first best of 2 series today, Wings Gaming, the TI6 champs versus LGD. Alright, so we all know LGD, the star player maybe. You know, Wings Gaming side, obviously everyone knows them, the TI6 champs with the super innovative drafts. And quick introductions for myself, my name is Hades, I'll be your caster for all the best of 2 series for today. And yesterday we actually had a pretty amazing game, pretty exciting game when you had Wings Gaming versus the TI4 champs newbie. And that was really something when you saw that 1-1 series, the way it ended, the way it even started out. A lot of hype to those games. And here we are again. I mean, I'm really excited to see how Wings will play this out because I've been very impressed by Faith in particular. And well, let's just say that when Blink plays OD, I'm just glad that LGD took the OD from him this time. Haven't been too impressed because it seems like he hasn't been able to create the space, and that he's more reliant on the team creating space for him when he plays the OD. It doesn't really seem to get the farm which he so requires. But anyways, yeah, LGD banning out Ricky and Coddle. These are just some of the Wings Gaming heroes which can be super annoying. Wings in return, we're banning out the Drow, Void, Bounty Hunter. Almost feels like to the Chinese teams, they just don't want to have to deal with unnecessary rotations of the Bounty and Ricky. Like, these guys are firmly, but okay, you want to play that way? We won't let you get these heroes because we're not gonna let you dictate the pace of the game. We are the ones who want to control the lanes. Like, if anything, I realize Chinese teams really emphasize a lot on especially in the laning stage. Right, but Sand King Dazzle, pretty good combo core Sand King, especially we're starting to see the rise of the offlane Sand King. I mean, even noticing in other regions as well, where you're in Mind Control, for example, he's playing more Sand King in the offlane, spamming it. And Caustic Finale is a really strong spell, great slow. If I'm not mistaken, you get explosive damage as well. Yeah, and it's 30% movement slow, so you even start to see even sometimes mid Sand Kings come into play. But Sand King Dazzle, I would say it provides you to a certain extent a great team fight because you have the Healing Wave, you have the Weave, Grave, always one of those wonderful spells which keeps you alive super long. And now, I mean, LGD side, when they open up the Oracle as well. And Wings Gaming really love to use the so-called healing heroes to amazing effect. Yesterday, I think, was it against eHome? Yeah. It was like an anti-mage for offlane Omni Knight. So basically, anti-mage just blinks in, you go straight with the Purification, and Oracle Purifying Flames just follows up. You're purified to death. That's Wings Gaming for you. So interesting how they will start at the second pick, or the second phase of the picks with an Invoker. Against an OD, is this going to be like the Quaswex Invoker? I'm not sure yet. Ogre Magi, pick up from LGD ban Venomancer. Okay. If you ever get that ultimate off, Venomancer is a really strong hero. So this is going to be a safe lane Venomancer. But LGD side, alright. They've got great supports. I like Ogre Magi. I like the synergy with the Bloodlust. It's really strong. And how would you go with the 4th pick? I like how they ban on the Nyx Assassin. I always feel like Nyx is a very underrated hero when you get that hero picked against an OD. That mana burn is really strong. And alright, at the same time, Legion Commander. Alright, so we're gonna see a very interesting sort of draft kind of start to come out. And both teams are already opening up with something a bit unusual. Is this going to be like that carry Legion? Is this going to be that offlane Legion Commander? Press the attack, it's amazing item overwhelming odds as well. And not to mention you always get that dual damage. But this is where this is going to be where the supports really have to be on point. Your False Promise has to be on point. And I like the synergy with the False Promise. And of course with the press the attack. Because this way it means that you're basically like on a freeze attack every time your False Promise is online for the Legion Commander. And one heal, he's going to... I don't really think he should die even to the Venomancer ult, unless they really throw everything into the Legion Commander, but nothing a BKB once off. I mean, Wings Gaming banning out the Omni Knight looks like Slacks was right, you know, having that huge impact on the meta. Wings Gaming have been so inspired by Slacks and that 5k. Alright, so waiting for the final bans, final picks. In for some really interesting Dota today. DPL has been very exciting, especially since like this is the post TI the continuum of the Chinese teams in the meta. You know, after the shuffle, it's really good to see how these teams will start to, I would say, they'll start to take form, start to show how they're starting to develop, and at the same time, you know, so that it helps them to pretty much figure out what they want to do, what they want to accomplish. And so far, the recent updates, I mean, OD did take a bit of a nerf, but it's almost as if he never was nerfed.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see, Wings Gaming, running out of time. Did anyone disconnect? Right, I'm trying to figure out what the lag is on the stream. Like, so I'm really not sure. It's not the game for me. It's probably some OBS settings, which I will have to try and fix. But so I do seek your patience. I will do my best to try and figure this out. So thank you very much for you guys all tuning in. We've got great streams everywhere today, especially with Chinese Dota. Chinese Dota really on the rise again. And just in case you guys are not sure, after this we have ig.vitality versus ftd.c, followed with another ig.vitality game against VG Gaming. But alright, I mean, Timbersaw pick, LGD coming out with these super crazy cores, and the Enigma support coming out very greedy from Wings Gaming, but it just means that they are able to push a lane in very, very quickly. Venom into core. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be a carry Venomancer, seeing as Shadow has picked it up. Blink on the Invoker. Quas Rex or Quas Exort? I think they will need the Quas Exort because they're kind of lacking in the physical damage. But this, so far, their draft kind of revolves around those ultimates. Like, if you can combine a good Black Hole into your Poison Nova, followed by your Meteor combos, everything, and the Caustic Finale, your Epicenter, that's a ton of sick damage. But at the same time, LGD has nothing to really scoff at. Like, they will definitely need BKBs, no doubt. But they are very, very tanky heroes which scale, say, much better in the late game. But alright, here we are, our first game of today. Welcome to the DPL, guys. Alright, quickly introducing the teams on the Radiant side for Wings Gaming. Shadow playing on the Venomancer, Blink playing on the Invoker, Ice on your Enigma, Dazzle played by Innocence, and the Sand King gonna be played by Faith BN, so an off-lane Sand King. For the Dire side, it's gonna be G-Sing for LGD, playing on your Legion Commander, XZ, playing on the Ogre Magi, maybe going on your OD, you're gonna have Ame playing on the Timbersaw, with M99 playing on the Oracle. What's this? Oh, these are Chinese vulgarities. Yeah, this is just the casual trash talk. Like, these players, they really know each other. This is where I'm starting to enjoy the rise of the Chinese scene, because I feel that a lot of these new players, there's been a lot of controversy, like, you know, debate saying that, oh, okay, yeah, the Chinese scene needs more new blood, enough of the old players. And I think this is where they will start to shine, because a lot of them create crazy talented. U9, SC, just some names to start the list. And you know, Chinese Dota, when these guys get into it, these guys produce talent like Arsenal. Let's see where the 5th BN will go, attempt for a rune steal. Yes, he's gonna get the rune, oh my god, steals it under maybe. Will he die here? 4 heroes. It's actually gonna be an off-lane Legion Commander. Will they kill him off here? I think they will. He needs to burst strike his way out of it. No, First Blood's gonna go the way of XZ. So, some ward money. Yep, and it's gonna be that Quas Exalt Invoker. Alright. And off-lane Legion Commander, yeah, you probably just want this just for the duels. A duel into all of the damage coming out, like Timbersaw, just want to get someone in place. And the Sun's gonna have his work cut out trying to zone the Legion Commander out. Good luck with that, actually. But, whoop, Shadow. Bringing him a bit slow, getting the slow, but now it's gonna purge it off with press the attack. Yeah, Legion Commander can be quite an annoying hero to zone out of lane. He's emphasizing on, you know, staying in the lane. We're seeing as he started 8 tangos in the south. Ogre Magi, of course, is going to try and play around with the Enigma. One of the fastest junglers. He did get a sentry down, which blocks off the medium camp. But as long as he maintains this area, he's always going to know where the Enigma is. And at some point, Enigma, Ice may even just venture into the enemy jungle if he wants to consider getting some farm. But for now, Invoker losing out in the last hits. 2-2 compared to your OD's 5-2. That's one of the pains of laning against an OD. Not to mention Ogre Magi is here to play with him around as well. He may be a very aggressive player. But Blink, I would say he's not just one of those space creating mid plays. He's like a proper position 2. Not so much one of those who will transition to the position 1. But in this case, he will have to play a bit of both. Doesn't really have a choice. If you guys are not sure what is the hierarchy of farm, that's position 1 to 5. 5 and 4 is supports. Basically 1 to 5, 1 being the one who gets the most farm priority. But you know, then again, if you're playing Southeast Asia pubs, you know that that's never really a thing. Anyone gets farm priority, even a support player. Right, so 2 minutes in, LGD already getting first blood on Faith earlier on. Nothing much for now. Dazzle's doing whatever he can to try and play around it. Still hasn't put any points into the grave, just getting that poison touch. But Zising, of all the tangos in the world, don't think he's really in a threat for now. You know, facing any real threat for now. But I do like that he's scaling a point to the overwhelming odds. He doesn't need to say that chance for lifesteal. It's great to have the nuke. This nuke is really good, especially against the scenario where he's outnumbered in terms of heroes. Ogre Magi is still gonna hang around. Really wants to play with the Invoker here. I think they should be able to get the kill. The Ignite comes out. Blink. Nah, he's not gonna get away. So that's gonna be 1 kill going the way of XZ again. Starting out 2 kills already. That's pretty good. Seeing as he doesn't get farm, maybe he's gonna have a very, very easy lane here. So looking at Zising, he's gonna try and suicide. May die here. No, he will not. Doesn't get sniped in time by Innocence, who may think about going for a courier. Meanwhile, top lane, they do get Faith PN again. Oracle nuke. Very, very painful. He got 2 nukes off. Very hard to lane against this Timbersaw, who is very, very tanky. Pretty much tanks up a few hits on the creep wave, and next thing you know, he's back to full HP. And Enigma is not having the best of time. LGD really putting a lot of pressure onto Wings Gaming. This is just some typical Wings where if they do pull out these fancy drafts, there's a tendency for it to just backfire on them. Alright, so looking 3-0. Pretty okay-ish game. Timbersaw's getting good farm. The cores on their side getting excellent farm. Wings Gaming as well. But only Shadow is getting good farm. Like, Ogre Rider's gonna suicide, but yeah, did he buy anything else? No, it's just his Tranquils and his Windlace. But otherwise, so far in this game, Legion doesn't have to worry so much as he can jungle. Buying more extra tangos. Invoker's the one where I worry for him. Like usually you want your Invoker to get a quick Midas, you know, get a crazy level of farm. But in this case, very, very unlikely. Because you have the Enigma, the lanes are weaker. And he's still struggling at level 2 at 4 minutes, and he's really not off to a good start. Okay, Magi. Gonna play with Faith PN. Looking for the stun. Now he's gonna juke it. You can see, maybe gonna try and chase. Now the cold snap, but he has the haste rune, so he should be okay. Now we're gonna bump into Faith PN again. End of that. Middle lane, are they trying to go on Blink again? Yes, they do get the Fortune Zen. Nope, will be kept alive by Innocence. Oh, he actually has the golden. Oh, he has the golden Dazzle item. Wow. Golden heals. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's great that Dazzle has these really expensive. I realize that he's probably one of the most expensive support items from his cosmetics in the game. Meanwhile, XZ, he did get some very, very deep observer wards, one behind the tier 1 in the mid and the top lane, providing them excellent vision on what they want to do in case maybe courier snipe. Middle lane, they want to try and go on Invoker again, going on Blink. Do they get the stun here? He has Ghost Walk if he wants to, but no, he doesn't have the Invoke. He's going to try for the media, getting a stun to maybe. Blink, still alive. The Purifying Flames, he will finally go down to the Oracle. Not enough damage to kill off maybe. But they have now for M9. He's very low, gets away at 61 HP. So it's a complete party in the middle lane. Ice. Really can't do much as he's just under level. Level 3 at 5 minutes in for an Enigma is just not ideal. Usually by this time he does want to be hitting that at least 5 or 4.5. Playing again with Zising. Actually, he has accomplished quite a lot this game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, he's just looking around, trying to play with... He just wants to play around with the Enigma. Top lane, Timbersaw actually gets a quick tower. He's getting the first tier 1 of the game. That's just really, really good for him. Now, Oracle, are they going to smoke? Yes, they will. Let's see where these guys go. If anything, they should be heading to the bottom lane. Or, actually, no, they could just go straight for the Enigma. Yeah, they're looking for him. They see the medium campus open. And the Observer Watch should... Yeah, it scouts out the Enigma, so they will head around straight to the middle lane, finding Blink again. Does he have Ghost Walk? Dropping the media. No, he doesn't have the mana. XZ will not die. He tried to go for a counter kill. Actually, no, saved by the Astral Imprisonment, maybe. Being a good teammate. And yeah, XZ gets away and will be healed up again. And if the Tranquil boots, he'll be good to go. Back to just farming, and or I mean, let the OD go back to farming, but he should just go back to just being a huge pain in the butt. Yeah, he didn't get a stun. He went for more points into the Ignite. And they really want to play around with Ice Ice. I think they want to go for him right here. They know that he's there. They get the ward vision there. So he's pretty much trapped. M9. Fortune Sen gonna land. Ice Ice doesn't have anything. He's been completely locked down. 7-0 for LGD. And Faith BN just unable to do anything. He's thinking about going for a stun. He's gonna find a nice double bar strike, but the Purifying Flames and the Chakram gonna cut the Scorpion down. Looking for a bit more blood, looking for Blink. In a sense, he's here to go and try and save Blink. Fortune Sen gonna land onto him as well. Do they have a Chakram? Yes, they do. It's gonna Deafening Blast to try and push them back, but I think he goes down to Blink anyways. Meat is gonna come out completely, misses the meatball. Just catches him to Army in the end. Here's the grave. Oh, that's a very nice animation. And no, will he die? He'll be kept alive. And 4 heroes of LGD will now try to back off 8-0. These guys on a roll. And there's absolutely nothing which Wings can do. It's basically like the equivalent right now of someone robbing your house. And there's absolutely nothing which you can do. Alright, so 8-0. And I'm pretty sure these guys are running away with the net worth. Yep, OD has a clear 2k advantage over your Invoker. And you can't even farm the jungle because there's a sentry there to block the camp afterwards. And the only one who's actually getting any form of decent farm will be Shadow, who's trying to build his way towards the Veil of Discord, seeing as he has the Helm of Iron Will. Army already with the Hood of Defiance, very, very tanky. So that's why that Meteor, even though it did chip onto him, he didn't really do, take any much damage. Timberchain's gonna come out, he's gonna chase for Ice Ice. Chakram is there. No, first go to Building Blaze. Now we're gonna see the Chakra. I think he should be getting a solo kill to Ice Ice, and there comes the Malefice. And he probably won't commit to this as Faith BN has TP'd into the lane. Alright, so T-Sing has the deal. We haven't seen any yet. That's because plenty of space. I like how they've just taken the aggression on the map away from the bottom lane, so that you have most of the pressure onto this Invoker. LGD has identified that Wings Gaming has plenty of pressure. He has to live up to a lot. Gonna hold on M99, looking for the deal. Overwhelming odds. You're gonna get the duo onto Shadow. If they can get the kill, it'll be a really big kill. There'll be some duo damage. Winner, chicken dinner. Going for Innocence as well. Does he have to get the grave? No. Innocence. Actually, maybe he's gonna get the double kill. So, dominating streak for the OD. Looking for a bit more. He's gonna find Ice Ice. Oh, this is very, very big. He's gonna get the Astral Imprisonment. Gonna try and clear some of those tiny little Eidolons. And he will also get the triple kill. So, maybe on a mega kill streak. Absolutely monstrous farm right now. 5.2k net worth. Drum's already completed. He's going to take that. Enigma's going to buy back all the way heading to the top lane. They want to try and kill Army here. They even commit the epicenter for this. But the Hood of Defiance, he will finally go down, but not to any particular hero. So, alright. Forcing on the buyback that early. 11-2. Net worth wise, 5k net worth for LGD. These guys going absolutely crazy. Alright, so looking at Mr. XC, now he'll have some time to farm on his own. Maybe could go towards that Veil of Discord. Whew, never say never ever to, Wings Gaming. These guys will somehow find a way. Like, I think if you get the Veil of Discord onto the Venomancer, you have somewhat a bit of comeback. But otherwise, LGD, these guys are just running away further and further with the overall advantage. Blink is going to try and farm the Ancients. He is somewhat halfway there to the Hand of Midas recipe, but they're losing map control very quickly. Their jungle doesn't feel like their jungle at all. They do get some D-wards out, plenty of sentries, and now even with the sentry there at the Ancients area, he's not going to be able to farm that efficiently. So farm distribution is going to be a problem. As you're looking at your Enigma, 11 minutes and a half and really very, very lackluster farm. Will they have a smoke? Nah, not yet. But otherwise, this game so far, pretty big. As I didn't expect LGD to crush the lanes that easily. I would have thought that the Enigma would have, tried to at least push the lane out together with the Venomancer wards, as he has maxed them out to level 4. So it's going to be very hard to push into these. If you realize, if you ever played against Venomancer, I'm pretty sure all of us at some point have played against a Venomancer where he just maxes out the wards and you just can't push into that stuff no matter how hard you try. Bottom lane again, XZ and M99. Looking for someone, maybe going to try and get one more duel. XZ. Get a nice ward behind the tower again. This is what they like to do. And Venomancer just playing it very, very safe. Oh, no. But meanwhile, Ice they might want to use their Black Hole. Innocence is there as well. Top lane completely abandoned. They want to go here. They get the scan. They know that Innocent. They know the Shadow is there. Curry has been sniped. What did they snipe? Not really sure yet, but Shadow will just TP out. Alright, so I think, yeah, XZ did get the courier snipe, and now they're going to cut the trees completely, trying to find them, and when they see nobody there, I think they will just push this tower in. Invoker does complete his Midas after 13 minutes of hell. 1 in 3, 46 last hits to his name. He's half the OD's net worth. Ice maybe making his way towards the Blink Dagger, I would presume, not so much the mech. The Blink Dagger would be really good, like they really need to fight. This is one of those games where you want to debate between whether you want to be a team player, and there's so many perspectives which you can come from. Like usually as Enigma you want to get the mech, get the push quick out very, very fast, but in this case doesn't seem to be the scenario, as he is pushing in the top lane with the Forge Spirits, Eidolons and Forge. Bottom tier 1 will go the way of LGD meanwhile. Oh, can he get the Sunstrike here into Army? I think they will. No, he actually Timber Chains away. Can they get him? Yes, they will. Goes down to the Venomancer. Did they commit the ult for that? No, they did not. OD's kind of hanging around. Going to try and click away into this Venom wards. Love the wards, actually. And T-Sing will just TP out. Top lane, I think they want to get the duel here. If XE can get the stun, he's going to use the Bloodlust. He gets the multicast. No, looking for the duel. Ice. Winner, Mr. T-Sing. There we go. Right, so 12 to 3, 14 minutes in. Gold graph still in their favor, firmly over 5,000. Maybe has a blink and drums with treads at 14 minutes in. He's 5-0 and 4. M99 have to get some casual farm. Invoker really needs to pick up, like whether he rushes the Ags, he's not going to get any of those items for a while. That's for sure. Venomancer, the Veil, probably going to farm towards that Blink Dagger. It's all about positioning in this game. You really need the team fights and the wombo combos to just really pay off. Otherwise, Wings will not be able to fight as well as they... yeah, I wouldn't see them coming back if they just can't execute properly in the fights. Army is going to start building his way towards the Bloodstone now. Meanwhile, nice little tier 1 deny. I am curious whether LGD can think about doing Roche. Technically they can, with the level 3 impress the attack. On the Bloodlust around, and the damage output coming out from LGD is actually really high. And yeah, they will just go ahead and start doing Roshan. Looking at Ice, he's actually going back for a Midas. Okay. Come back Midas, it seems. When in doubt, just go for Midas. Never hurts to get that, accelerated farm. Use the levels as well, and yep, now we're gonna see that Roche attempt happening. We're gonna do this very, very easily. Should be giving it to the Timbersaw, or actually I think they would give it to the OD. Timbersaw is really, really tanky. Yep, so OD's gonna get it, and they will proceed to go for another objective, maybe down the middle lane. Well, from their wards, it will be safe to go to the bottom lane. You have one somewhat defensive ward towards the edge near the river, but Wings Gaming probably unlikely to contest for now. As Wings Gaming need to catch up on farm, I think they'll be content to just give up the tier 2s, just so you can get extra farm. I mean, you even look at the Invoker, he's gone for Boots of Travel. Like the game plan for Wings right now, judging from the items, is all about trying to split the map. I mean, Venomancer obviously can just farm the camps. He can just leave the wards there as the lanes push in, and that should take care of his last hits for him. But over here, in their own jungle, they're gonna blink forward. He's gonna find Ice Eyes. The TP is back immediately from Innocence. No one's gonna stay around, and Ice Eyes will die here. Yeah, he's gonna get dealed as well, and more damage going the way of this Legion Commander. Blink Dagger also coming into play. This is starting to become a really good Legion Commander game. Hopefully for you guys, let me know if the stream is starting to get a bit better. I know yesterday that the FPS was really bad. Like, I watched parts of it towards the end and I was like, oh my god, PowerPoint slide. Color. So if things are getting better, if you just let me know, or you need me to tweak the audio, just tweet me. For now, back to the game. LGD really on form. Ogre Magi, not sure. His items haven't progressed. But yeah, Timbersaw actually picked up the Bloodstone. So let's see what the Bloodstone charges will pile up. 17 minutes, Hood and a Bloodstone is really good farm. Let's look at their net worth. But on the bright side, Invoker is starting to catch up. Like, he hasn't died. And he's been concentrating everything on getting farm. T-Sing is going to look for one of those duels again. Set up for the duel. But it's going to be spotted out by the Forge Spirits. Immediately Blink Initiation from Faith Bien. Can they get T-Sing here? He'll need to purchase this off. Thinking about going back in for the deal. Yes, he will go straight for Ice Eyes. One extra Bloodstone charge. No, the Grave is going to be there. Ice Eyes, but now let's just steal all the intelligence. And he will go down to the Astral Imprisonment. Meanwhile, the backline army going all the way forward. And he's going to try and go for Shadow. Maybe he's even blinked forward as well. Nah, they will not. But over there, they're going to try and go for the Oracle. Yes, the Sunstrike Blink. He's going to find it. Very nicely done, as Faith was somehow still around. And yes, the Veil of Discord will finally be completed on this Ogre Magi. Is very fun, but Blink. Connor World of Her is going to try for the Cold Snap into T-Sing. Can't run anywhere. The trees will be chopped down. And yeah, that's just going to be him dying again.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, we still have yet to see a Black Oak from my side. Sorry about that. A bit of a cough. Yeah, and a bit early on, like, Timbersaw could not get the 14th Bloodstone charge because when they had the Astral Imprisonment onto someone, I can't remember which one is. Was it the Dazzle? No, I think it was Ice Eyes, yeah. Oh, but hold on, Barrow Strike's gonna land two heroes. They have a sentry there. Faith Bien may have just fed his life. The Grave is gonna be there. Nice golden Grave, but the Sanity is clips. Epicenter is gonna try and bring maybe down with him, and the Poison Nova is gonna connect onto 3 heroes. But now here comes a Black Oak connecting to 2 heroes. Sunstrike maybe. No, it's not gonna kill anybody. It's the Oracle gets a double, and the Oracle, OD finds the monster kill streak for himself. Invoker really not able to kill anyone. Fate's Edict, but yeah, it's pure damage. Probably just missed. So 19-4, Wings Gaming, the TI6 champions, getting destroyed by LGD Gaming. These young players, 7,500 gold lead right now. Alright, and T-Sing to himself, still in 34 damage. Very unfortunate that he didn't get the other duel early on. OD with the Orchid. Well, if he wants, he could be a Bloodthorn, but at this point I think the BKB would be the safer option, especially for sieging high ground. Blink still not able to get that Aghanim Scepter at 20 minutes in, or even any of the components. Yeah, they're just gonna stay around inside the enemy jungle. Venomancer wards to try and block him off. Will not be able to find any duels here. And they will just take the sites, go to the bottom lane, secure themselves another tier 2. Gem onto XC as well. This is one very fat Ogre. Looking at your KDA just briefly, Ogre Magi is 3-1-8. Looking at maybe he's 8-0-8. This OD is absolutely a beast right now. He's not the raid boss, but Ame. Actually, I feel like yesterday I was very impressed by Blink when he played at Timbersaw. Couldn't be killed at all. Only downside was he couldn't push towers. And now they will go for a smoke of their own. Legion Commander in the top lane. I think he's gonna go for the Blink Dagger. There we go. Dual Faith Bien. Thank you, contributing more damage to Ji Sing. And this Legion Commander pick really starting to pay off. And it looks like Wings are not the only team in China right now to do fancy drafts apparently. Well, not that super fancy, but hold on. Meanwhile, they get the Astral onto the Invoker. He did try to run away. No gem here, gets Orchided up, and here comes XC. You're not running anywhere. Instantly destroyed. Killing spree for your Oracle, 21-4. The map gets stolen from them. Venomancer trying to get his way towards an Aghanim Scepter and maybe that level 16 ult. It's rather they can delay the game as long as they can. Alright, so I'm starting to get more points into Midnight Pulse. It's 22 minutes in. He still has yet to build a mech. Alright, so this game looking very, very bad. Very quickly for the TI6 winners. All the tier 2s are gone. Roche is up in a couple of minutes. Faith Bien, I think he should be going for a BKB just so that they can't cancel it. Ji-Sing heading to the bottom lane. The Weave did connect onto all of them. He's gonna look for a duel. Oh, the Astral. He's gonna find it. Ji-Sing's gonna walk right in. They take care of the ward as well. Can they kill him off here? Looking for the stun and the Orchid. But meanwhile, the back line. Epicenter. Burst Strike. Invoker to get a quick Sunstrike kill onto the Oracle. Odie gets a kill to Innocence. But Faith Bien, now the duel's gonna come out. Multicast. Ding, ding, ding. And winner. So 2 for 1 trade. They did get the Oracle as a consolation kill. But they are just unable to do anything else. Ice will have to head to the bottom lane right now. They need a Midnight Pulse. Oh, actually, no. They will just back off. Kinda low. Will not attempt to siege. But okay, Dragon lands onto the OD. Still has yet to die, 9-0-9. Should be a Lincoln Spear. Or is it Lincoln's? Yeah, it should be a Lincoln's. Oh, I love this rune in Timbersaw. If you look at the Invoker, he is still trying to build his way towards that wonderful Ags of his. Does he at least hit the point booster in the courier? No, he does not. That's just super sad. Lay out the forward spits with the Alacrity, push at the top lane. But nothing a Timbersaw's Chakram can solve. Even completes the pipe for his team. But meanwhile, you look at LGD's side, they have their eyes set on the Venomancer. I think they're gonna try. Blink. There we go. He's gonna find Shadow immediately. Looking for the mech. Oh no, will not be able to help his teammate. Shadow the Grave is gonna keep him alive. No duel. Not today. Not today. Nice Burst Strike. The false promise is gonna be there. Now comes the Poison Nova. Only gonna land 2 heroes. And now here comes the Black Hole into 2 heroes. He's gonna heal Ji-Sing right here. No, he will not. Eyes wasted. Black Hole 2 for 1 trade. Astral Imprisonment. Who did they catch? I think they caught Faith Bien. Is it Faith Bien? No, it's Blink. Now the Burst Strike's gonna try and save his teammate. Deafening Blast is gonna go and get a turnaround. And that's Godlike Streak going the way of Blink. Can they find the others? No, the 2 cores are down. Actually, no, here comes Timbersaw. Almost gets killed there. That nice little Timber Chain. They're gonna try to go to Faith Bien right now, but Burst Strikes away. And I think Army has no intention of running away. Grave is gonna be there. Faith needs to back out. Blink away maybe, and he will go down to the Timbersaw. So Army really no fear of dying, as he never even got close to half HP. So a 3 for 2 trade. LGD diving Wings in their own base. But with no one to push the tower, well, you can just slowly spank it down there. Nice with the Metal Blade. Blink. Cold Snap maybe. Yeah, he's gonna get some damage out, and there's TP coming in from the side. Venomancer, can they kill him off? Timbersaw needs to Chakram his way through, and he will Timber Chain out. There we go. On the run. Can they kill him? Ice looking for Malefice, but the Chakram's gonna cut right through him. Sunstrike, no, not gonna land. They're still gonna keep on going, chasing this big tanky raid boss, who is thinking about turning around, and nope. So Wings Gaming, they just have to realize that at this point they have absolutely nothing they can do to destroy this Timbersaw. Even into the late game, like, yeah, you have a Venomancer ult, but I'm very, very doubtful on whether they have enough, because even if your Invoker is just so underfarmed, you're looking at levels as well. Like a Timbersaw is level 18. This position 1 Timbersaw is really becoming a huge pain in the ass. Alright, so looking at the Roche tent. There we go, to get themselves 1 nice Aegis, going to the OD again, and maybe Well, that was his first death of the game. That's why Godlike streak 1 kill, and I do believe he actually helped the Invoker complete that Aghanim Scepter. He died and gave like what, a 978 gold. And if there's double damage, they are looking for a pick off. If they can find Shadow, yep, they will find Shadow. Very, very tasty Venomancer. And if he dies out here, does he have buyback? I don't think so, but anyway, the EMP is going to come out. Can they kill Shadow? They need to kill him off here, but the Grave is going to come out. He's going to try for the TP, and I don't know, the Astral Imprisonment, he cancels it. He will die here. And they're looking for more blood. They will not find anything. 45 seconds without the Venomancer. But the good thing is, the lanes are not pushed in yet. Maybe the bottom lane. And they need to cut the creep waves. Did they find somebody? No, they did not. Epicenter, they want to commit everything into army. The Barstrike's going to come out. Meteor, Sunstrike, everything's going to land, and they will kill the huge boss, which is the Timbersaw. I was wrong. They have enough damage. But it took them to, or the one ultimate and a ton of spells. 874 gold going the way of Blink. Wings Gaming have not counted themselves out of this just yet. Ice Ice, hold on, gonna get a deal. Apparently he's gonna contribute more deal damage to T-Sing. And there we go, winner. And that's the level 3 ult. So he's gonna have extra 80 damage, should be building towards the BKB. Yeah, Wings Gaming somehow finding these tiny and awkward ways back into the game, even though the net worth is still in favor of LGD. These guys really refuse to give up. They somehow always find these new and innovative ways to get these tiny, huge big pickups, like the really important ones. Still have yet to see that super amazing black hole. No blink dagger on the side of Ice Ice. He's gonna go for the BKB. Meanwhile, it's not gonna be a Lincoln Spear. It's gonna be the Hex on Timbersaw. Alright, so 28 to 8. Let's look at itemization for you guys. Yeah, it's still the Veil and the Axe for Shadow. They will go for a smoke attempt, but meanwhile, before they clash, yeah, still no BKB. But I think they might just go straight for the Timbersaw. The Pipe on Army has helped him become very tanky, but nothing a BKB oneself on his part. T-Sing has already completed his BKB. Hurricane Pike onto Maybe. Ether Lens onto M99. If they can find the Timbersaw, that's really big. But unfortunately, your Timbersaw is all the way on the other side of the map now, already joining his team with the Boots of Travel. And if Wings realizing, okay, we couldn't find the pickoff, they will just TP back to their base. And they need to defend. Maybe if the Dragon lands, Tornado's gonna come out. Doesn't really land into anybody. Just a bit short of T-Sing. Yeah, this is the part where he needs to get more points into the Vex. Char comes out to try and get rid of the... Oh, okay, here's one EMP. Can he burn through? Yes! Does a bit of Army's mana. But not all. It's just a level 3 Vex. So now they're going to lay out the Midnight Pulse. They need to get whatever damage can XE. Not sure where he's TPing. I think he just misclicked. Now one Bar Strike. They can try and kill Maybe here, who is quite low. Meteor comes out. It's a wasted Meteor. Very, very unfortunate. Didn't time that perfectly. And T-Sing's just waiting in the back. He wants to go. He wants to go and find that duel. Tornado coming out. They are holding this defense very, very stringly. It's very hard to defend like that, especially against an OD with Aegis, who doesn't have a BKB actually, so they could actually be able to do this. But Invoker probably won't have his spells refreshed just yet, and yeah, they will just back off. LGD unable to push into the base because the only one who actually deals some proper right click would be the Legion Commander, dealing 270 a click. So Wings Gaming somehow hold the base, and you have all these annoying Venomancer wards really being a plague. And LGD just don't have an answer. Unless you confidently wipe Wings outside the base, then you can try to siege. Alright, so 28 to 8. Still the same, nothing, no extra kills for now. Wings Gaming holding on for dear life. Any cappers in there if you think Wings Gaming can come back? Maybe for the betters out there who are saying LGD is gonna win. Mr. Faith BN BKB already completed on his side, so no interrupted epicenters. He needs to do a lot this game in the way and amount of damage he can contribute. Like I said, the wombo combos need to happen. And Ice Eyes, as he gets more points into the Midnight Pulse. Don't forget, Black Hole is also pure damage. Combine that with the Midnight Pulse, that is actually really, really disgusting. So that's probably the reason why you don't see a BKB into the OD. But now it's going to be completed as the Aegis was reclaimed. And the only thing they can do right now is just keep the lanes pushed out, keep starving Wings Gaming. But as this drags, I actually can see a comeback if they do get the wombo combo off, because that wombo combo is just too painful. Venomance is just so underleveled though. Still level 11, like he's the lowest level core, and he started on the safe lane. Hold on, an enemy base. Jising was looking for a blink. He's gonna blink forward, looking for a kill. Don't forget the Bloodlust on here. I think he wants to go for someone blink. It's gonna be off cooldown in 5 seconds. If you can find one person, just one person at all. Now the Ghost Block's gonna be there. Yeah, they're gonna go right now for the bottom lane. Well, with a creep wave in the middle lane, they can actually start chipping away this lane of Rax. Quick fun fact. The minute the creeps cross this line, that's when you can pretty much siege the tier 3s. Well, that's why Valve gives you these tiny squares. Alright, so Mr. Jising. Yeah, you just can't push. This is why I said against the Venomancer wards. And Wings can hold on for as long as they can. I'm pretty sure these guys are laughing to themselves right now, like, ha ha! Going the SpongeBob way, saying, oh no. These guys are never ever gonna push. Venomancer wards, Midnight Pulse, all the spells, spam coming up from Invoker, and you have to weave. These guys can hold on for as long as they need. We might be in for quite a bit of a long game. Timbersaw probably needs another item. He's actually going for a heart, so he wants to tank up. I'm surprised he doesn't go for like an Aghanim Scepter, just so that he can get more extra damage output, try to burst someone down ASAP. Jising may think about going for an Assault Quiras. OD, maybe complete the Bloodthorn. Well, this is Chinese Dota. You know, 1,000 years of farming. But this is also LGD not overextending, not trying to force the issue. It's out of respect for Wings' high ground defense capabilities. What they can do is really, really scary. Faith will be happy to even just glean the EXP, get the level 16. And does he actually have a Tome of Knowledge left? That's the thing. Yeah, he does, but probably wants to save it for the supports. Jising is just positioning himself right now. If he can find the Invoker, if anyone gets caught out of position right now, Wings could just lose the game. That's how delicate this game is right now. Like, if LGD lose a fight outside the Wings base, Wings can easily come back and start pushing, because don't forget Invoker and Eidolons plus Plague Wards, that's a very, very easy push. So just giving credit to both these teams as they understand what both can do and the importance of the next fight. Tornado's gonna come out, maybe an EMP? No. They're gonna try for the range racks. The pipe's gonna be popped to go for straight for the blink and immediate combo. Everything's gonna come on to maybe nice. Black Hole gets into 2 of the cores. Army and maybe both caught inside, and now they will put turn for the BKBs. Hold on pause. What? That is just anticlimactic. That is just very, very anticlimactic. I'm like, come on guys, I'm trying to hypercast here. But yeah, the Black Hole looks like it just got cancelled. Epicenter has already been thrown out. And yeah, this is where, like, you know, it's just one of those moments where you have it in the middle of a fight. You can't just pause it. You can't even have a timeout. But I guess this is it. And G. Alright. Second half. Beep. Let's go. And the BKB's gonna go for the duo. They're gonna bring down Venomancer and the Enigma Holder, but the Midnight Pulse actually gets the kill. The BKB's coming up, and can he kill? No, I don't think he can, but definitely Blast gonna land to M99, but okay, the Fate's Edict is just gonna make sure he doesn't take too much of that damage. But can they kill Army here, looking for the Burrow Strike? He's just ever so tanky. He needs a bit more Sunstrike. No, he's gonna get Force Staffed out. Ice Eyes will be forced to go back to the base. Tornado's gonna come out, and I think Sanking up. He did die over there. Too much damage up from the overwhelming odds. And that's going to be a 3-for-1 trade as they do bring down the OD, but unfortunately right now with no buybacks on these 3 heroes. I talked about how you need the wombo combo to work, but at this point now, all those BKBs, those fresh BKBs, really making all the difference in the world. And this will be a lane of racks, but or maybe not EMP. Never underestimate how an Invoker can delay the game. Midnight Pulse, and these guys push very slowly. Bloodlust, T-Sing needs to do his best. Sin's gonna come out again, they really need to slow him, but nobody's gonna get hexed up. T-Sing looking for another deal. If they can get a deal here onto Blink, that could be really, really big. Nope, and getting this tiny bit of lag. Perfect will be nice to me. And they will actually does back up, and still the lane of racks doesn't go down. This is Dota's version of the Great Wall of China. Because with the Plague Awards, the Midnight Pulse, having the Invoker spam of spells, and now even Shadow Blade coming up from the Legion Commander, just a bit of sneaky deaky like. They're going for a nice duel, he's gonna go right for Shadow. Can he get Shadow? Yes, the nuke will help him finish it off. This guy is one of those moments when you know you messed up. Alright, so he's going to start chipping away, at least finish off the range racks. Army all the way in front with his completed heart. Doesn't really have to worry so much. Odie's going to try and secure that lane of racks. Standing right outside the Midnight Pulse, so that will be the first melee racks. It seems Tornado EMP combo coming out. Ouch, that's quite a bit of damage done, but it's not enough. As the melee racks will finally go down after 37 minutes. And they will get the range as well. He's looking for a duel. The Wings are just hugging the tier 4s for dear life. Lincoln's into an Invoker, so I don't think they had enough time. If Wings come back from this, they would have successfully clawed back from at least a 24,000 gold disadvantage. But, you know, never say never. This Midas is somewhat paying off. Enigma's gonna get towards that Blink Dagger. Whew. In the third ages of the game will go to the OD as well. Cheese. Who picked up the cheese? It's gonna be teasing. Eggs also on the way for Army. Alright, so they dare to venture outside their base. Seeing Timbersaw is in the top lane. OD won't be alone. So Blink and his team need to somehow utilize whatever resources are available to them, and they really need to somehow get a pick off onto one of these heroes. Tornado's gonna come out, doesn't really land onto maybe. They will go try to turn things around, but that's a BKB wasted. Look at the black hole, connects to the 2 heroes. Immediate Sunstrike, that's the Oracle immediately brought on, and that's gonna be Epicenter wasted as well. Okay, not wasted, but it's gonna be used, and they do burn the Aegis. Now Timbers are on the hunt. They get the deal onto Ice Ice. Ice Ice will be brought down, but the Grave gonna be there, keeping him alive. No winner, not today, not yet at least. Meanwhile, Shadow's gonna be brought down by maybe, and they will finally bring down the Enigma. Icewall's gonna be there looking for the Timber Chain. They will not find anybody else. So 3 heroes with no buyback on the side of Wings. LGD quickly responding to that. With the middle lane pushing in, they will just go straight to the top lane. And with the Legion Commander, this is the big boy who's gonna help them push. Oh, he's actually going straight for the tier 4s. They're trying to test. And now that they know there's no buyback up, Sanking will be forced to buy back. Yes, he will. No Epicenter on his side, though. Not for a full minute. They need to somehow hold. They need to push them back. Invoker going for a Tornado. Catches the 3 heroes. The stun's gonna land to Blink though. Does he have buyback? Yes, he does. But the Graveyard's gonna be there. Saves him for now. Meteor's gonna come out. Blinding into maybe. He's gonna juke it with the Blink. And now the Sanity's Eclipse will finish off. Why? Innocence and Faith and Blink as well. Triple kill for maybe as all 5 heroes get killed. And the GG will be called by Wings. 39 minutes 48 seconds in. One casual out coming from Shadow, but just really amazing play coming out from LGD. And you have to give credit to XZ for his early impact. So you can see it right there, like the damage output done, like just from among the cores. Timbersaw didn't do that much compared to your Legion Commander. your OD, but when it came to Shadow and Ice, they just really were very, very lacking. Tough game to be an Invoker this game. Above average maybe, as usual. When you look at the position 1s, Shadow and Armane, the difference in levels, he's 11 levels behind. And you really needed Shadow to snowball super hard. You have to give credit to your Ogre Magi for how much he stopped the Enigma's farm. They got, I believe, 2 kills or 3 on the Invoker during the laning stage. It's before 6 minutes. He died so many times. And the Enigma just couldn't come online quick enough. Very, very unfortunate. But anyways, guys, that was game 1 of the DPL. First best of 2 series for today, brought to you by Beyond the Summit. My name is Hades. We'll be back for our next game shortly. See you guys for game 2. Stay tuned.